gonna come when I get off in the morning.
You don't got to work Saturday night?
Nah, dude covering for me because it's gonna be tough for me to even get there.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say they should have put you up in a hotel down there.
I tried. I was going. I told her. I told her I work, but I need to be on the clock. I'm not about to be there and I'm not on the clock.
Oh, okay. Okay, they didn't want to pay you for all those over hours.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Okay, well, I guess we see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna come. I gotta come home and change and pack my bag and all that. Then I'm gonna come over there.
All right. All right.
All right,
So like.
all right, my election. I'll let you.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Cowboys have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. It'll take the return trying to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan's offense will get the football first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release by the QB. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Wolverines want to move quickly.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On the move at the 30. Touchdown Wolverines. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. State Cowboys offense has the ball for the first time. And there's been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school. But talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Tom, you're ready to rock the boat.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we
Might go like your baby mama picture.
these teams about.
Follow on Instagram.
You're gonna get a lot of
Shot in probation with a switch. He don't give a damn.
Fourth down.
I was just listening to my dog. Now I got a song one.
Finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. On the run, it's Marshall. Nice move there. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
So the pop close.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
I go baby mama pitch. Ball on the ground. Starting off probation with a switch. They don't give it. I was just listening to my dog, and I got a song around.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Ice.
Makes the grab over the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Calm down. Hit over the condom.
Man, is this place
Why go better?
The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down.
She was married with a man, but I never kissed and tell her. Never should have tell her.
Got him inside the 10.
Why he in jail?
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Which what? Man said was going to pound for pound. Free the church. He getting a strike for his work.
Have it with a 1st and goal.
This shouldn't be the turn. That should be her.
They'll go to the air.
Yeah. This bitch really got some nerve. I'm from the jungle. Take him out.
One thing this team has shown this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you see it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
I go like your baby mama pitcher. Follow on Instagram. Starting on probation with a switch. You don't give a damn.
Bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
I go like your baby mama pitcher.
So it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got him down.
They working like shit.
Stopped and forced inside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
And the Maybach told him to blow. He making ends while he in jail.
On 1st down.
Yeah.
Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, they put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Shooting niggas and dropping these mixtapes. Throwing the salt on my name on my dictates. I'm breaking that bitch from a south in his fat.
It's not just checkdowns or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get
moving and shooting and rapping and robbing. Who the fuck is Lanino? You know I'm a problem.
What a weapon it is to have this guy.
The free throw wall, he never my bitch.
My job is to make sure that ball.
I fuck up the deuce and blow up his neck. And long enough, his brother a bitch. He gave him swag. Give him the bag. I'm riding about freakers on 3-eye drag. Busting my gun. I shoot up the one. We shot up the cake. While LeBron is run.
It's on target and complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
He reached for the chain. When Steven started shooting, I knew he was special. We put him on Twitch. Moving and shooting and ain't talking about Skino. Who the fuck is Lil Nino? I get him a feature with a free throw wall. He mad with my bitch. I fuck up the deuce and blow up his neck. And long enough, his brother a bitch. I'm bending there rapping. I'm bumping it. I'm rapping about freakers on 3-eye drag. And blowing my gun. I shoot up the one. We shot up the cake. While LeBron is run.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
He reached for the chain and wasn't successful. The Skino started shooting, I knew he was special. He wanted to talk, we put him on Twitch. I'm putting this nigga on your ass when I catch you. Moving and shooting and rapping and robbing. Who the fuck is Lil Nino? You know I'm a problem. Try to get him a feature with me and I charged him. And free throw wall, he mad about my bitch.
We've reached the end of the period and Michigan has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
Fuck up the deuce and blow on his neck. Only enough, his brother a bitch.
Cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll look to throw on.
What the fuck, nigga?
They go to the wide receiver screen. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. They'll send out the kicker here.
I make you feel so.
And this one is perfect. Now
But he ain't staying still. Is that your mind still?
Right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Jocelyn. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it along the sideline. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games. There's still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Nigga, no you not.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've got to find some answers on this drive. Already down by 18 in the second. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name
That's your mind still.
The number matters late in the season, so you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks the
Ran it up off.
and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell. They had a beat on it, nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that eye.
Nigga sleeping on me like a James. Ran it up all James.
Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Gets the back moving. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants to take the top off.
Hit it wherever clip.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. This offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Using the quick game. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage.
Breaks into the open. At the 30. 10. Slippery slide.
They've been sleeping on me like a James.
The crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this.
Nigga sleeping on me like a James. Ran it up all James.
Look at the elusiveness, getting to the end zone. Nice run.
Jamming in Atlanta. I feel just like I'm saying. My daughter and my clip.
They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way
Hit it
to
wherever clip.
create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better ones.
Oh, yeah. Ass better.
An early drive with the turnover.
Man, what a great break on the football.
Bro, nigga, butter
A
J's.
lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
No reason to
I
be
keep
in
telling
a
them shit.
rush. They have some time.
Fucking
Later
sore.
in the half. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Turning on the Jets. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
This guy strikes fears in the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make...
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Look at her. She fucking so. She making her horse.
Wants to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few cherry pick, some elite talent, and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down.
I got a new bitch.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. They'll go to the ground. Got a little space. There he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wide receiver going in motion.
Oh. Damn.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Wants to fire on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. He's got him still on his feet. And that completion good for a
oh shit, my blood.
They still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's third and goal and third and long. Motion from the wideout. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown!
So I hit him with that.
And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the pistols firing on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for
She
quarterbacks
think
to
I'm
be
little bitch.
comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it
But
an
don't know how to
accurate
listen.
throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to get behind the defense. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot against zone coverage, covered 3. And that corner, he's got the deep third of the field, so he's watching the quarterback the entire time. He sees the ball thrown. He's able to react to it and come away with the pick.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before
Back on my set, that's where I started, but I'm 50 state.
On the run, it's Marshall.
Oh, fuck. I could have got the fuck out of it.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half.
I put that 20,000 nigga. I love my Cardi. Chicken. Chicken. It's looking tough. It's looking tough. I gotta take on my daughter. Don't even bother.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed.
I was trying to get it.
The comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35.
I'ma start treating these niggas like bitches.
Somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has
This
to
my
happen
life.
first drive.
This my
And the
life.
first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get
Post
so
up a
many
different
possessions. You
James.
gotta score on every single one of them. Offense,
This
defense,
my
special
life.
teams.
This my life.
But they have to believe.
They'll snap it from the
We got
39.
exotic bits, exotic switches, and some exotic meat.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding. And really
I be solo like I'm deep. 2 guns and I'm on feet. I ain't never had shit. Play with stick like Madden. This shit can't get bad.
running backs on the line.
Got a man. It's Wilkins. Stop just
I been fucking all my money up trying to get my money up.
It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
I know
And
the
$1 million
offense is getting
fucking
a lot
dollars.
here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense.
You
get the
niggas
confidence
cowards.
going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we.
Oh, he's got one.
Come on, it should go.
Big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of the third quarter. This quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
Leads it with the back. Tough run in this part
This
of the
my
field.
life. Oh, this my life. Keep your head up.
Play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Don't end up dead, bro.
First down play at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. And he's
Soon I'm gonna make it right.
defensive tackle.
This my life. This my life.
23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Wants to go up top. Using the back.
And I can do what I want to.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with a field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the mission.
Baby, now let's go give me some 4-5. Before they get on first and crack my shit, nigga, I'll let move drive. Ain't no getting away, we chasing them down, we come from both sides. That's your dog and you get caught with him, we killing both guys. Trap out, don't be swinging fast. That not love, we on your ass. I know that's really fast. I know that smell like trash.
Hand off to the lone back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Coach is always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Bring in the heat. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverine.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it.
Nigga, you just...
Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Running to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's the handoff. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown there last time.
All by himself down the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Let's it fly.
This nigga 8 is getting fried.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, this game 1, it's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And he made the extra point without problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give on the option. Nice move to keep running. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
The give from the gun. Turning it on. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like,
oh
okay, this is an advantage you have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
This nigga threw it at his feet, bro.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
He threw it at his feet.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Breaks into the open. Past the first down mark.
Young nigga official, bro.
And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Keep it simple, stupid. The dive play. That's been in the football playbook since the beginning of time, and they just gashed him right up the middle of their defense.
And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Here's the pressure. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant. And
there he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game, because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Pressure coming. Looking for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 22. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. You want to talk about a drive.
Spit that shit when Brad just look at my coach to the best. Spit that shit when Brad just look at my coach to the best. Black boy, white boy, swag tatted like in Spanish.
Physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming.
I'll pop out that line.
Nothing the defense can do. That is
oh, he don't got no speed. That shit was sick.
Getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a great example.
Oh, what's up?
The catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
What's up?
Might be calling a hot route.
What's up?
Back to pass on second down. Hauls it in. Out of bounds at the
Look at my hoe, she the baddest. Look at my hoe, she the baddest.
Drags and ends because space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position.
Taking this shit day by day.
Answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very
90 baby shit.
And it'll be a touchback.
I was in school high.
25-yard line.
Schoolie dropped this.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Wants to go up top.
Hands, dog. Let's do. Let's do. Let's go. Look at my hoe, she the baddest. Look at my hoe, she the baddest. Say it like Spanish. Technically,
now a first down from the 45-yard line. It'll be a draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Forever gonna be on that slam shit.
Wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big
nigga wide open.
Wide open, he makes the catch. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
When I have the money, it sound like an athlete. Hit a superstar sitting in the backseat. I don't want your baby mama, don't ask me. But she getting ashy.
Snags it quickly on the left. Oh, he's got some space.
Baby on the side one leg is rational. And bought her a bag. You know that he mad. I gave her the swag. Mama went jack, so I bought her a jag. Not for the fashion. It covered my ratchet. Not a second. I'm making transactions for a couple years. I bought her some veneers. But I'm serious. Working a miracle. Invariable. You're not gonna deal with her. You're not gonna build it up. Caught on my horse for a month, I've been fasting. He think he's bigger than me, huh? I'm laughing.
Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game.
You know the moves well. Ransom no crash.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I don't care what you had. I ain't going outside. But I passed.
Wide open downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it.
I'm on that piece shit. I'm a player. I don't care. Long hair. Don't steal. Going well. Go field.
And listen, I'm going to move
I'm
this guy
fair.
everywhere. He was in the
I'm
slump this
there.
time, but I'm not going to let
Baby
the
the
defense
leader.
understand where he's lining
I
up
call
so
it
they
a
can
zebra.
double team him.
I'm like
Put him in
part
the
of my
slot,
people.
put him out wide.
If
Either
you
way,
got it, then
find
keep it.
this guy early and
I don't be
often.
beefing. I just be
Fires to the
speaking,
middle.
but I'm
Got
keeping
his
it
man
decent.
downfield. He's got enough for the first down,
Fall
and that
back.
ought to do it. They ought to be
That's
able to
that.
run out the clock from here.
That's cap.
The offense
All
uses a
ass.
timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The
You made a man of
Wolverines
me.
will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him.
Hit that bad bitch on my balcony. Put up back contract money. Got these coach trying to suck me. They don't want to come first. Everybody else coming under me.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an
I'm on that piece
exclamation
shit.
point
I'm
to
a
go
player.
with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue.
All of my outfits, one wear. You ever need me, I'm there. Baby the leader. I call it a zebra. I'm like part of my people. If you got it, then keep it. I don't do restaurants, I don't be beefing. I don't really fuck with them, I just be speaking. I don't really talk, I be keeping it decent.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. The pass falls incomplete.
Say you don't need me. That's cap. Popping this Yerson. All that.
Throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're
Hey.
down by a lot of points, so why
With
not
the
try,
wolves and the
right?
snakes, I'm safe.
Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run
Getting high in the land like a day. She my twin, but we can't get along.
with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that tonight.
Hey. Got paper, hoe, get along. Got paper, hoe, get along. I make a bad bitch eat notes. Me and Twin get the highest show.
Here comes the heat. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. I know both of these teams
This is one to see the most. This young niggas the most.
on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for...